How public speaking can transform the way you learn. I still remember the first time I had to speak in front of a crowd. My hands trembled, my voice wavered, and my mind went blank. I had spent hours preparing, yet the moment I stood there, all my knowledge vanished. But something surprising happened after I had stumbled through my words and finished my speech. I realized I had learned more in that 10-minute talk than in weeks of studying. Public speaking is often seen as a way to persuade or entertain. But what if it's one of the best ways to learn? Preparing, structuring, and delivering a speech strengthens our understanding of a subject and sharpens our ability to think clearly. Here's how public speaking can become a powerful learning tool. 1. Speaking forces you to truly understand. It's easy to believe we understand something just because we've read about it or taken notes. But when we have to explain it to others, we quickly discover the gaps in our knowledge. Public speaking forces us to refine our thoughts, connect ideas, and simplify complex concepts. Take the example of teaching a child how gravity works. Repeating what you read in a textbook may sound impressive, but lack clarity. However, explaining it simply using an apple falling from a tree or a ball rolling down a hill makes it more straightforward for both the child and you. The great physicist Richard Feynman once said, "If you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it well enough." Public speaking pushes us to achieve that level of clarity. 2. Organizing a speech improves critical thinking. A good speech isn't just a collection of random facts, it has a logical flow. The process of structuring a speech mirrors the way we organize thoughts in our minds. When preparing to speak, we must decide which points are most important, how to transition smoothly between ideas, and how to make our message compelling. This skill helps speak, but it also improves our ability to write essays, solve problems, and even make everyday decisions. The clearer our thoughts, the better we can express ourselves. 3. Public speaking builds confidence in learning. Many people avoid speaking in public because of fear of making mistakes, being judged, or forgetting what to say. But you push past those fears every time you step up and speak. The confidence gained from public speaking spills over into other areas of life. When you know you can explain your ideas clearly, you become more confident in discussions, debates, and even job interviews. More importantly, you develop a mindset that sees learning as an active, engaging process rather than passive memorization. 4. Speaking engages more senses than silent studying. Imagine trying to learn a new language by only reading textbooks. Now compare that to speaking it out loud in conversations. Which method would make you learn faster? Speaking out loud engages multiple parts of the brain, such as hearing your voice, thinking on your feet, and using body language. These reinforce learning in a way silent reading cannot. Public speaking creates a deeper connection to the material, making it easier to remember and apply later. The power of feedback. Interaction. One of the most significant advantages of public speaking is the immediate audience feedback. Unlike studying alone, where mistakes go unnoticed, speaking lets you see honest reactions. Did people understand your point? Did they ask insightful questions? Did they look confused? This feedback helps you refine your understanding. A teacher explaining a difficult subject might notice puzzled expressions and adjust their explanation. A student giving a presentation might realize they need to clarify a particular point. In both cases, public speaking turns learning into an interactive experience rather than a solitary one. Speak to learn, not just to impress. Public speaking is more than just a performance. It is a tool for learning, refining ideas, and building confidence. Whenever you explain something out loud, you reinforce your knowledge, sharpen your thinking, and improve your communication ability. If you want to master a subject, don't just read about it. Speak about it, teach it, discuss it. You might be surprised at how much more you learn when you voice your knowledge.